All right, so we are heading on out of Georgetown. We have been here for about 2 weeks now, and we are all ready to go. We are tired of seeing the same thing every single day. We are moving on to the next location, which is gonna be Long Island. We've got about a 27-mile sail ahead of us. It's gonna be a slow day because we've got, right now, about 9 knots of wind. And we're gonna be on a broad reach to begin with, and then we're gonna turn and be running with 9 knots of wind. And that's supposed to be pretty consistent all day long. So not gonna be moving very fast, especially once we turn and we're gonna be running with it. So we're already prepared for a long, full day of sailing, but the fact that the winds are pretty low, it means the seas will be very calm and we'll have a nice, smooth sail. So we are fine with the long sail as long as it is smooth, which is what we will have today. But right now I'm navigating out of this this anchorage here, which is incredibly congested. There is just so many people. I've never seen so many boats. I mean, I look to my left and I look to my right, and there is just non-stop mass sticking up. I'd say there's probably 500 plus boats in here. But we are heading out, and I'm looking forward to today's sail.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99.
What are y'all doing?
He's just laying on me and it hurt.
You're laying on brother. You're gonna mess up his game.
Ow!
What are y'all playing?
I'm playing Memory Bird. But he's just trying to hurt me.
Oh, he's trying to give you hugs and kisses.
I think I'm on my neck.
All right, so we're about 2 hours into our sail. We have left the harbor and heading to Long Island. We're not moving super fast right now. About 3.5, 4 knots is about our average speed over ground thus far. I've got a boat to my starboard right back over there. And if anybody knows anything about sailing, you know, whenever there's another boat around, it's always a race. So he is slowly passing us. He's doing about an extra 0.2 of a knot faster. So I'm going to pull in the spinnaker that we've been flying now for the last hour, and we're gonna give ourselves a shot at the parasailor. I've yet to fly that bad boy. I've been itching to do so, but we haven't had very good conditions to do so. I'm looking forward to flying it finally. So let's see if we can get that up and pick up some extra speed and leave that guy in our dust. Katie is at the helm in charge, so if anything gets broken, it's her fault. All right, high speed. Hold on. All right, pull the green one in. Alrighty, we got the parasailor up. Took us a few tries to figure it out, but once we got her going, it's been nice. We've had her up now for about the last 3 hours, and she's doing about 60% off of true wind, so not doing too bad, but she is an absolutely beautiful sail. We are almost to our destination. We got about 1.5 miles left to go, which is straight ahead of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull in the parasailor, get her down, start the motors, and head on in. All right, but I'm excited to be here. Long Island. I do feel like we're in a go-kart. Well, we rented a car on Long Island, and it is definitely no Enterprise or Avis. This thing is, what kind of car is this, Katie?
I don't know, Suzuki.
Something, never even heard of it. But it is like a little go-kart. Stick shift, and I haven't driven a stick in...
We're like bumping elbows.
I mean, we're all in here. But we're on Long Island right now. We decided to be easier to rent a car versus taking the dinghy everywhere. So we're gonna go check out Dean's Blue Hole, Shrimp Hole, Hamilton's Cave, and go grab some lunch.
Yeah. The good news is it's got a CD player.
That doesn't work.
Lincoln is very excited about Dean's Blue Hole. Grayson is back in his car seat.
Woo, and he's off. He worked in windshield wipers.
And we drive on the left side of the road.
Which means I need to be over here.
Which is very hard to do when you've never done it before.
I'm getting the hang of this again. It's like riding a bike. I have never driven on the left side of the road before, so this is kind of a freaky experience. I feel like I'm doing something wrong right now.
Yeah, like when you're coming up over a hill, you feel like
is your car coming?
Car's gonna go.
I feel like I'm gonna die right now.
Oh, great.
I'm nervous right now.
I know.
I mean, I totally feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I know. Maybe as we pass more cars, we'll feel more comfortable. Man, I feel like they're coming over on us.
They are.
Oh, we just passed
It's just not a very...
There's definitely not going to be airbags in here.
If they are,
I mean,
they
if
don't
we
work.
wreck, it's
That's why I'm going slow. I'm doing
dunzo.
40 kilometers per hour, whatever that is.
I did not see any of
All right, we are at the Shrimp Hole, I think. Katie, what do you think?
I didn't know it was a building.
Well, we saw the sign for it, but it looks like an old abandoned church right here in front of us. We're gonna go kind of explore that. Lincoln's already in there, so is Grayson.
Mom, looks like people really have to pay here. There's so many bottles.
Oh yeah?
Mom, we'll be right now.
Yeah, it's definitely an old church, not a big one. Looks like they're trying to rebuild it. I wonder if it got destroyed in Dorian. All right, let's go see if we can find the Shrimp Hole. All right, we found the trail for Shrimp Hole. Took us a minute, there were no clear signs, but once you wrapped around the back side of the church, you found the trail. So we're hiking down there right now. I don't really know much about Shrimp Hole. We didn't do a whole lot of research on Long Island before coming here. It wasn't one of the islands on my original itinerary that we did the research before coming to the Bahamas. So just kind of winging it. Met another couple in the Anchorage, and they recommended it to us, so we're gonna go check it out.
I know how to get in front of you.
All right, here we go, Lincoln. We should be getting close. I don't think it was a long walk. All right, welcome to Shrimp Hole. We made it.
I'm gonna look in there.
All right. Oh, that goes back deep. Look at that. It's bigger than I was expecting. You got it, Lincoln?
Is that cold?
It's a little cold, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I'm a little slippery.
All right, Lincoln, let's do it. Oh, it's a little chilly.
White short contest.
Oh, Lord. Woo. I know why they call it Shrimp Hole. There are shrimp everywhere. The little red shrimp all over the place. You see them, Lincoln?
Where'd they go, Grayson? Where'd Dad and brother go?
So we have finished Shrimp Hole. We are walking back to the car right now and gonna head to the next location. I think that's gonna be Hamilton Cave. I've got to give them a call to make sure they're open. It's like most things on the island, it's mom and pop operated. So I think the owner of the cave lives next door. So she told us yesterday just to give her a call right before we get there to give her a heads up so she can get ready. What'd you think about the shrimp hole?
So good and cool.
Did the shrimp scare you at all?
No.
It didn't?
No.
Yeah, these are supposed to be the largest caves in the Bahamas, actually.
The largest in the Bahamas?
Yeah, that have been discovered so far. And the scientists believe they were formed by the ocean. They will say the water receded about 15,000 years ago. If you put your light on an angle like this, you see the leaves and look like stems with the leaves and stuff on it here. See? All along this side here, all around there. Now this area, see where the light coming in there? All along there, people just be able to come and shelter from the hurricanes. Now you see the roots coming down here. That is from the plant they call the Strangler Fig. It's a invasive plant. It crawls all over the rocks and sends the roots down. See, it wraps around its own self there. But any contact with other plants up there, they'll wrap around them and choke them off.
I found a bat.
Yeah.
I found a bat.
You found a bat?
Well, I'm lucky. Again. So lucky. Another bat.
Yeah, there's a couple of them there.
I'm super lucky.
Yeah.
Right there.
I can hear them.
And I know.
That's a moth.
Okay, it's a big moth.
Yeah. I think that's the same cool one I always saw the one.
That's the one for good luck.
Oh.
See that? Good luck.
I'm the king of the bat road. I'm the king of the bat road.
Oh yeah.
Does it actually get these bananas?
They're not quite ripe yet, but that wouldn't be long.
Bananas.
The bananas, yeah.
Kind of like a monkey place. Can I eat them?
Not yet. Tomorrow.
Yeah, they're still
They'll be ripe tomorrow.
not quite ripe. All right, so we just left Hamilton's Cave. What'd everybody think about it?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Pretty neat, yeah.
Lincoln, what'd you think? Yeah, you liked it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was much bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah. Saw lots of bats, and it's a great place for a hurricane to go hide out. That's where the guy said he had spent many nights there during hurricanes.
Yeah, that's definitely where I would go to, not one of these little churches. He said that most people would go to the church. I mean, I'd rather be in a cave. You know it's not going to blow away. But we are leaving and heading to Dean's Blue Hole right now. Should be here in a few minutes. It's only about 2 miles away from Hamilton's Cave. And we're going to go snorkel over the second deepest blue hole in the world. It's the deepest in the Atlantic. The deepest is in China. And there's the ocean. I can see it.
It's pretty. We're getting there.
We are definitely testing the off-road capabilities of this Suzuki for sure. This road is rough. All right, welcome to Dean's Blue Hole. Which that way.
Dean's Blue Hole. Turn here.
All right, Lincoln, let's go. Walk backwards, buddy. Okay, you good, Lincoln? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to swim all the way to the other side over there. And I think there's supposed to be some fish on the bottom. And then we'll swim over top of Dean's Hole, and we'll come on back, okay? All right, you ready? All right. left Dean's Blue Hole just a minute ago. Gonna head to Lloyd's Sports Bar, grab some lunch. But yeah, it was a little disappointing because of the swell that was coming in off the wind. The visibility was not very good. It was 10, maybe 15 feet at best. So you really couldn't see a whole lot. I was hoping for a little bit better visibility. We talked to a guy who'd been doing a free diving class there for the last few days, and he said about 3-4 days ago you could see 30-40 feet. But today he said it was the worst he had seen since the class started. So yeah, a little disappointing there, but still pretty cool just to kind of go see it. It was kind of a freaky feeling. You go from about maybe 4 or 5 feet depth and it just fell to nothing. 663 feet deep, just went dark. I was waiting for some giant, like, I was thinking like Star Wars, where they land on the little asteroid and this little worm thing comes up and like swallows them whole. That's like what I'm yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
I see it.
We do. The cave is collapsing.
No cave.
But you know, Lincoln had fun swimming around. We saw, oh Lincoln, what did we see down in there that you've been talking about wanting to see?
What?
What did we see down there?
Well, I saw some sea urchins.
Yeah, they were big too, weren't they?
Yep.
I'm not sure I'd ever seen one quite that big before. Just trying to put the little one down for a nap, so we're driving around for just a minute. Is he out yet? He's about to be. Yeah, it's his nap time. He was starting to get a little fussy, so.
Grayson got knocked down by 2 waves, and after the second wave, he just kept walking back to the car. He turned around, walked out of the ocean. I thought he was just walking back to where our stuff was and drinks. He just walked all the way back to the car. So now you can see him now.
He was done.
Donezo.
He was not caring for Dean's Blue Hole. But I think we'll leave you guys there for the day. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.